No mercy, no remorse, and no rules. This is Phil's Wrestling Show, WWE Extreme Rules Preview. Here comes the pain. Hello everyone, PWS Phil here, and thanks for checking out my WWE Extreme Rules Preview here on Phil's Wrestling Show. On this part, we're taking a look at The Big Show defending his newly won Intercontinental Championship against the former champion, Cody Rhodes. Now at WrestleMania 28, The Big Show finally got a big defining moment at WrestleMania by defeating Cody Rhodes for the Intercontinental Championship. Now leading up to WrestleMania, Cody Rhodes of course was all over The Big Show for all of Big Show's WrestleMania losses and embarrassments. But Big Show turned that all around with the big knockout punch on Cody. Now their match at WrestleMania may have not got the spotlight of some of the other matches, but it certainly is better than I expected. Big Show and Cody seem to have a good chemistry, and if you notice, a lot of times during their segments, the crowd is pretty excited. Aside from SmackDown, of course, like sweeping the crowd and whatnot, but still, you can tell people do get legitimately excited when Cody Rhodes starts getting some heat on Big Show. People get pretty pissed, and they do love when Big Show smashes Cody Rhodes. So, as far as I'm concerned, it's a feud that's working. It's interesting, something different for Cody Rhodes to do. And of course, anytime a big star like the Big Show can hold the Intercontinental Championship, just brings the value of the belt that much higher. Now, of course, I would personally like to see Big Show get a little further run with this. I think Cody Rhodes had an excellent run with the Intercontinental Championship, and maybe it's time for Cody to move onwards and upwards and possibly throw down with Sheamus somewhere down the line. Now, as far as this match at Extreme Rules goes, unfortunately, we don't know the stipulation until tonight, so I can't comment on that, but this past Friday on SmackDown, we've seen Cody Rhodes bust out the kendo stick. Could be a kendo stick match. That would be pretty sick. We've seen him bust out the steel chair. Steel chair matches may not be that exciting until they start using the chair, and then you realize why chair matches are exciting. Or, finally, even though they didn't really get into it too much, Cody Rhodes took off his belt and started using it as a strap. Now, we haven't seen a strap match in some time, and nothing quite gets the crowd going like seeing people get literally their asses whipped. Now, Big Show strapped Cody a couple times with his own belt, and Cody Rhodes certainly did not seem too thrilled about that. So, I'm going to call a strap match stipulation for tonight, which should be pretty good. Gives Cody a chance to get some shots in on Big Show. Big Show, of course, when he comes back and starts whipping the shit out of Cody Rhodes, that will get some reactions from the crowd. So that's pretty cool right there. Past this, like I said, I'd like to see the Big Show retain the Intercontinental Championship and elevate it in his own way, but I got a feeling I think Cody Rhodes regains the Intercontinental Championship right here tonight, by hook or by crook, whatever way it comes around. And possibly somebody else could come and cost Big Show the Intercontinental Championship too. We all know WWE likes to protect Big Show with run-in finishes and whatnot when they really need Big Show to lose. So I could easily see that going down here tonight. But either way, interesting concept. I don't fully agree with not announcing a stipulation till the last minute. It's somewhat lazy, but that might have been the design. So that's just my opinion personally, but I think the match could be interesting. Of course, WrestleMania was jam-packed with so much stuff, it was quite hard to... Every match did not get the time it deserved. Daniel Bryan and Sheamus. But other than that, I think they had a good match at WrestleMania, and I think they'll raise the bar on that match here tonight at Extreme Rules. My pick, Cody Rhodes, brand new Intercontinental Champion. If you tune into my next video, we'll be taking a look at Kane versus Randy Orton in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned. Now available on eBay. Click the link in the description. Respect
Temptation and the risk is